China is a marvelous country with an ancient Oriental civilization. Over its vast land, there is a beloved place called Henan. Henan, the most important origin of Chinese civilization, had been the center of China for 3,200 years from the Xia dynasty to the Qing. More than 200 emperors of 20 dynasties have founded or moved their capitals here. Kaifeng is located in the east part of Henan province. It's a famous historical city. In this time-honored city stands a beauteous university. It is Henan University. She is located on the bank of the Yellow River, with 1,000 years edification of Chinese civilization. She has experienced the vicissitudes of the past 100 years. An age-old institute, it is one of the earliest established universities in China. It is now the epitome of Chinese modern higher education. She is a beauteous university. To her north towers the Millennium Iron Pagoda, and east stretches the city wall of Ming and Qing dynasties. She consists of a modern architectural complex. She is Henan University. In 1912, a new modern institute of higher learning was founded. This institute was Henan University's predecessor, the preparatory school for further study in Europe and America. Its name changed several times since its founding, and it was renamed Zhongzhou University, Henan Zhongshan University, Henan Provincial University, and finally Henan National University in 1942. During its period as the Henan National University, it was an influential comprehensive university in China with 6 schools. In 1984, the original name, Henan University, was restored. In 2008, Henan University has become one of the universities supervised by both the provincial government and the Ministry of Education. Henan University has trained nearly 400,000 graduates for the country during its past close to 100 years. At present, Henan University is a comprehensive university with 11 branches of learning, 33 school and teaching departments. Over 40,000 students are receiving full-time education here. Of these, 200 are overseas students. At the time of its founding, the Preparatory School for Further Study was one of the 3 major institutes that offered courses to students before their study in Europe and America. During those years, 1/3 of the institute's staff were foreigners. 29% of courses were taught in foreign languages. Henan University has been an international and open university. It has been an influential comprehensive university at home and abroad. Today, it's a member of the IAU and also a board member of AUAP. On November 17, 2008, after great efforts of Henan University and Akron University, the Confucius Institute at the University of Akron was founded. Up to now, the university has relationships with more than 70 universities in over 40 countries and regions. In fact, Henan University is the earliest university to accept overseas students in Henan province. Henan University began teaching Chinese as a second language in 1985. Up to now, It has admitted more than 3,000 overseas students from more than 30 countries.
Myslím si, že na Henanské univerzitě se člověk nenaučí čínsky, ale může si tady i sáhnout na starou čínskou kulturu. Je to tradiční univerzita se spoustou historických, ale i moderních budov. Však přijeďte a sami poznejte její kouzlo. Seznámíte se se spoustou čínských studentů, z nichž mnozí se stanou vašimi přáteli na celý život.
קייפאנג זה אחלה מקום להכיר את סין האמיתית מקרוב, ויחד עם אוניברסיטת חנן זה מקום מצוין להתקדם בו עם הסינית. הקמפוס ממש סבבה, קלאסי, מתקנים מצוינים, אווירה מעולה, החבר'ה נחמדים. קיצור, כיף חיים.
하남대학교에서는 고대 중국 본토 발음을 배울 수 있을 뿐만 아니라 중국 역사와 문화를 느낄 기회도 많으며 오래된 역사를 지닌 학교로서 현대 건축물만 아니라 고전 건축물 또한 볼 수 있습니다. 여기서 만난 허남대학교 친구들은 다 잘해주고 친절하며 서로 간의 우애를 깊게 나눌 수 있습니다.
I feel that at Henan University not only was I able to learn some authentic Chinese language, but I was also able to see some ancient Chinese civilizations. Henan University is a historical campus. Not only does it have some ancient facilities, but also has some modern ones that we were able to use. At Henan University, I was able to meet some new friends. They're very hardworking and very passionate about what they do.
In order to offer better services for overseas students, Henan University founded the International School for Chinese Language and Culture. This department is very specialized and takes responsibility for the life and study of overseas students. At present, there are more than 30 teachers working here. Of them, 6 are professors, 8 are associate professors, 6 have PhD degrees. Most of them have the experience of teaching Chinese abroad. In line with requirements of overseas students, ISFCLC offers various ways for overseas students to receive education at Henan University. There are 2 types of overseas students, non-degree and degree overseas students. Overseas students are encouraged to make their academic choices according to their time schedules. There are various courses offered to overseas students. Short-term overseas students have the option of studying Chinese through Speed Learning Chinese class, HSK class, General Chinese course, Chinese Kung Fu class, etc. While long-term overseas students have the option of learning Chinese culture systematically under their teacher's guidance. Meanwhile, overseas students are welcome to explore their interests in Chinese culture and to learn Chinese painting, Kung Fu, etc. ISFCLC also encourages overseas students to make a study of Central Chinese folk culture. Henan University also is a center of Chinese proficiency test in China. Henan University holds the HSK twice each year, with many overseas students attending it, and many of them passing HSK successfully. To attract more overseas students to study at Henan University and guarantee them a comfortable study, Henan University not only provides well-conditioned classrooms, but also fine living conditions. Henan University cares very much for its overseas students and sees to it that they are satisfied with their stay.
河南大学坐落在中国历史文化名城七朝古都开封，已经具有近100年的办学历史。1000年的古都，100年的名校，孕育了河南大学厚重的文化色彩。我们热烈欢迎来自世界各国的学生到河南大学来留学。在河南大学，你们不仅能够学到汉语，并且还能体验中国文化。你们可以学二胡、古筝、 书法、绘画、太极、功夫、剪纸和中医。不到中原，你体会不到真正的中国文化。到河南大学，你不仅能够感悟到严谨活泼的学习风气，并且还能感受到热情友好的人文气息。在这里，我代表国际汉学院全体老师欢迎同学们的到来。
As an old Chinese saying, with friends from afar, how happy we are, friends from all over the world. If you come to China, you will be surely moved by China's ancient civilization. If you come to Henan University, you could also feel the enthusiasm of staff and students who stay at Henan University.
Henanská univerzita.
אוניברסיטת חנן.
하남대학교.
가난다이가크.
Henan University.
Hennanский университет.
China welcomes you, Henan welcomes you, and most of all, Henan University welcomes you.